Hey y'all, it's Vonnie with the Get Down Podcast, and we are back with another episode. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you're having a safe day wherever you are tuning in into the podcast or watching the video. I hope everybody's having a great day. Warriors, what happened? What happened, Golden State? Basketball, y'all. Basketball. What happened? My live that I did with Best Take podcast. Please go over and subscribe to the channel. They do basketball reactions. They talk about all the basketball over there too. If you want more stuff besides football, go over there to Best Take podcast on YouTube and check out their videos. But I got to do a reaction to this. I got to do the reaction to it. What happened, Warriors? I'm going to tell y'all one thing that did happen. Steph did not play. He did not play. And that's what caused them to fail. They end up losing big time to the Celtics. I mean, Jason Tatum. You can't, man, Tatum. I mean, he's going to become one of the greatest. If people are already not putting him up there at that status, he's going to become one of the greatest. I want y'all to hear a little of this clip real quick, because this was just going into the halftime of it. Here's Stephen A. and the other analysis. Hear them real quick of what they got to say about this. It was 82-38 at the halftime. 82-38. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, without Steph being in there, being the man of the hour, the man of the team, I mean, it really just brings down. When you have that one specific player that is supposed to lead the team and kind of, always lead them to victory, like this is the star of the team, he carries the team on his back type stuff. When you don't have that player playing, man, you can see the downfall. You can definitely see the downfall, okay? Let's get a little bit into this article. Celtics demolish Warriors. Set record with third 50-point win. They beat them by 50 points. Golly. Come on now. Come on. Steph got an injury. I understand that. But when there's other players on the team that can try to perform and do better, everything can't always be on Steph. The main player that is supposed to carry the team on their back be the main player that get hurt sometimes. We have to realize that. We got to understand that, y'all. Boston! Jaylen Brown scored 29 points. Jason Tatum had 27 on his 26th birthday. And the NBA best Boston Celtics posted their third largest win margin in franchise history, drubbing the weary Golden State Warriors 140-88 on Sunday. I seen the game. I seen it. I seen all the threes they were hitting. I seen Jason do his thing. I mean, I'm like, wow, this is supposed to be Golden State. Where's Green? Where's everybody else that's supposed to be stepping up to the plate? Where are you? Nowhere in hindsight. That's where. Peyton Pritchard added 19 points for the Celtics, who set a league record with their third win this season by 50 points or more. Third game with 50 points or more, y'all. Keep that in mind. And extended their season best winning streak to 11 games. Boston led by a franchise record 44 points at halftime and pushed it to 51 early in the third quarter before coach Joe Mazzulla went to his reserves the rest of the way. So he had to bag out. Like, hold on now. Wait a minute. let me see what I can do. Let me see what else I can throw in there. I mean, because when your team is that down below, especially in basketball, when they leading and when they're treading that much, especially going into halftime, oh my God, I can see if that was in the third quarter, but going into halftime, almost up 50 plus points, man. I mean, that's definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. The Celtics are beating teams by an average of 22.1 points over their past 11 games. The best point differential over a win streak of at least 10 games in a single season in NBA history, according to Elias Sports Bureau research. Boston has outscored teams by 29.8 points per game over the past 6 games, a span that includes 2 50-point wins, something that only 2 teams have done in an entire season. Only 2 teams have done it. Nobody else has. Dose. That's the best point differential over a 6-game span in NBA history, passing the 1971-1972 Lakers 28.3, who won a then record 69 games. See, this is dating back 50 plus years. I mean, no other teams besides the 2 that is mentioned has been able to do that. This is crazy, y'all. Crazy. It feels great, but at the same time, it's always within humility, Brown said. We don't take the game for granted. We didn't come and mess around, and that's just how we show our respect to the game. We handle business and take care of it. It's a lot of respect for the Golden State Warriors, but we feel like it's our time. Yeah, time for the Golden State Warriors to kind of calm down, put the brakes on, train that y'all are really trying to chug on. Let somebody else step up. Let somebody else have the spotlight. Let somebody else have the shine every once in a while, because when it's always the same team kind of going back to back or whatever, you get tired of it. You don't want to hear no more. Same thing in football when it happened to Tom Brady, what I've spoken on, when it's the same person, the same team, always going to the Super Bowl. It's like, oh my God, okay. 9 times out of 10, we already know the outcome is going to be this team because they've been here previous, and they, you want to see different faces. You want to see different teams sometimes. It is Celtics time. It is their time right now. Golden State, it ain't nothing against them, but it's the Celtics right now. It's their time right now, and that's what they feel, and they have a right to feel that way. They really do. Stephen Curry didn't play the second half and finished with a season low 4 points for Golden State. His fewest since he had 3 points in 16 minutes on March 16, 2022 at Boston, a game he departed with a foot injury. Curry was 2 of 13 from the field Sunday and missed all 9 of his 3-point attempts. That don't sound like Steph. That sounds like a robot Steph, because he's known for making them shots, seriously, including consecutive air balls in the opening quarter. The way they've been playing, they seem very sure of themselves and their identity and who they are, Curry said. Give them credit. They came out and whipped us tonight from the jump, and it was one of those perfect storms of a rough day on our end and them taking it to us. Yep, you got to give credit where credit is due. I always mention that. Give credit where credit is due. It was the 4th worst loss in franchise history for the Warriors. They had won 11 of 13, including the first 3 of their East Coast trip, including 3 games in 4 days and a difficult journey to Toronto, in which they sat on a tarmac for hours overnight. Lester Quinones led Golden State with 17 points in a team-high 33 minutes. None of the Warriors starters played more than 20 minutes, and Moses Moody, 11 points, was the only one to score in double figures. So it just said it right there. None of the Warriors starters played more than 20 minutes. So they were trying to, I don't know what the coach was thinking, but he just kind of felt y'all don't need to play as much in this game. But I mean, look what happened when you sit your starters. I mean, the team comes out and demolishes them. If they know the starters ain't playing, they gonna take that for granted. They're gonna take it into their hand. Oh shoot, they're not playing. Well, we can run over them. Gotta think about that too. We lost, Draymond Green said. Just flush it and move on. Boston's only bigger blowout wins were 133-77 at Chicago on December 8, 2018, and won 28-75 over visiting Sacramento on January 25th, 2022. Celtics forward Kristaps Porzingis missed the game with a bruised left quad. So, you know, some of the players were injured, and that's why they didn't play as much. But, I mean, like I said, you have to give credit where credit is due. I mean, they came out on fire. They did, and they tore their butts up. They did. They definitely tore their butts up. And, I mean, you know, you can't blame them for doing that. You can't blame them, you know, for how bad they came out. They wanted it, and they have a right to do that. They really do. They have a right to do that. So let's try to get into a little bit of, let's go back. Let's get into some stats so everybody can see what the heck going on. All right, y'all. Okay, team stats. For the field goals, the Warriors had 36 of 92, okay? The Celtics, for their field goals, they were 53 of 96. The percentage-wise, 39.1 for the Golden State and 55.2% for the Boston Celtics. The three-pointers, Golden State was 7 of 41. 7 of 41? Dang, you miss over 30-something three-pointers. Come on, y'all. I know y'all hurt, but let the injuries heal where it needs to heal and get back on track so people can start to see the Warriors that they're used to, not this lumpy team right now that y'all got going on. The three-pointers for the Celtics was 25 of 49, okay? Their free throws for the Warriors, 9 of 13, and the free throws for the Celtics was 9 of 11. Okay, the total rebounds for both teams, the Celtics had 51, the Warriors had 46. Offensive rebounds, the Celtics had 7, Golden State had 12. The defensive rebounds, Celtics had 44, Warriors had 34. Assists, Celtics had 35, the Warriors had 24. Blocks, the Celtics had 5, Warriors had 3. The steals, Celtics had 10, Boston, the Warriors had 2. Turnovers, the Celtics had 7, Warriors had 17. That's too many turnovers. Come on now, too much. Points in the paint, Celtics was 54, Warriors were 58, and fouls personal, the Celtics had 19, Warriors had 13. So, I mean, you can see where it leads to. You can see whose side it was on more. I mean, you know, like I said, give credit where credit is due. Jason had 27 points, Jaylen Brown had 29 points. I mean, my goodness, that's already 50-something points already combined over when you add both of their totals up. So, I mean, Warriors, what happened? Y'all supposed to be the kings, you know, but y'all are going downhill, and it's definitely showing, especially if health-wise y'all don't get better. I mean, you can still play the other players, but it's nothing like having the main starters out there on the field, because that's what's going to get your team to win. But unfortunately, people are injured, you know, so I mean, you can only, as a coach, you can only do so much. You don't want to keep putting your player out there and then they get injured and now they got to be taken to the hospital, because no, you don't want all of that. Try to limit that as much as you can. As a coach, from the standpoint that you're looking at, you got to try to limit that as much as you can. But we got to give credit to the Celtics. Y'all give it up for the Celtics. Congratulations to them. They won 140-88. Gosh. I mean, maybe y'all can regroup and you know, get better. That's all I can say. Get better. Because that's what's going to have to happen. I don't know who they play next. I'll have to figure out who they play next. But I mean, Warriors, come on now. Y'all got to get it together, or else if they meet again, this is going to happen again. And you don't want that. You don't want that at all. You know, Steph only had 4 points. Draymond Green, he had 6 points. Moody had oh gosh. I mean, this is not the Warriors team that we're used to. So that is the game recap. But congratulations to the Celtics. They won. They got it done. They got this done. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a fat thumbs up, and share this video too with anyone and everyone that you know. And while you're at it, leave a comment in the comment section what you think about this video. Again, congrats to the Boston Celtics. They tore their butts up. They got it done. Okay, and while you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can be notified every time that I drop content on this channel. And if that is all, always remember, stay prayed up and blessed, and I will see you guys in the next episode.